Okay, that's awesome. Sorry about this, guys. Like my OBS freaking out. Hang on. Why is it doing that? Alright, specific window. No, we don't want the launcher. We want the actual theHunter. Thank you very much. Alright, we're back in game, guys. I'm back in White Wine Ridge. I'm back at Timber Gold Trails. I'm just gonna sort out my inventory. I'm after a big mule deer. And I've been out here 4 times this week. Why is that on 100, really? Alright, well, we've still got a fair few. Alright, I probably don't need nothing. We're looking good. I'll make sure our dog's with us. Oh no, not track. Come here. There's nothing to track. How you going, Nunya? Yes, it is classic. I've been enjoying it this week. So I'm hoping, like I'm in a competition where you have to get 3 mule deers over 176 or 67, one or the other. And then that adds up as your average goes up. I'm like 29th or something in this competition. So I was hoping to do a bit better. And the only way we can do that is come to Timber Gold Trails to check out the mule deer. And of course there's Rocky Mountain elk, grizzly bear and grey wolf down here also, which are all good. So I'll go from tower to tower. I'll let out a few morning calls. We'll call the elk as well. I actually got a non-typical mule deer yesterday right here. I started calling and I had about, I don't know, 5 males walking up over that ridge. And I was okay, good size, but then I took the non-typical because, you know, well, when you... Hey, Ann Rogers, how you going? Anna, sorry. I'm doing good. I'll do better if I get a big mule deer. One can only hope. You got over 3,000 GM. Yeah, if you go for a hunt, you can easily get 1,000, 500 GM. Depends how long you hunt and what you're hunting. Mule deer pay really well. Grizzly bear, not so much. Same with wolf. Unless they're big. The elk pay okay also on this map. And you can pretty much, like, if you, I don't know what guns you got. If you're using the 243, you can probably shoot the wolf and the mule deer here. And you could use either a bow, if you have it, or you don't, a shotgun. Also, with slugs in it on all the animals down here. The bear, the wolf, the mule deer, and the elk. Yeah, you only need one shot for shotgun. Slug, close up, and it should take care of it. So, do cottontail. Yeah, cottontail. It's surprising, like some of the smaller animals give a few bucks. They, give more than a bloody grizzly bear sometimes. Which is pretty weird. So today we're using, got the bullpup, because it's a lighter gun, it's only cost 3.5, so you can fit more ammunition in. We've got the bow and arrow, which I like to use a lot in the classic. I don't use it in Call of the Wild, because you can level this up. You don't have to put traits or whatever points to it, you just level it up over time. And we also have the G10. Just for, if a pack of wolf come up, the G10 is really handy. Any shotgun and slugs in it, because you can get maybe 2 or 3 of them. So yeah, we thought we'd run with that setup as I've been doing all week. If we hear nothing, we're going to go to the next tower. We'll walk around a bit today. I don't want to bore you. You got all your gems from Cottontail. Cool. Get the dog to follow us. Dog's leveling up. It is now 24. On the way to 25. Oh, no. The mule deer just came out. Damn it, dog. Sit down. Sometimes they don't, bark at you. The mule deer. And it's just wandered out there. I think it's a male. We've got to make sure. What are you? Oh, you're a female. Oh, we don't want her. There are tons of them on this map. I wonder it didn't bark. Females don't make much noise. We'll just double check before we get out and walk. I do have another tower I prefer. It's closer to the river and it's near a little lake. And it's got a lot of, it's a nice opening around it and it's got a lot of bush around it as well. So the female can run off. She can go away. We don't need her. Let's grab the dog again. Yeah, I go to Australia sometimes and hunt the rabbits. They like the burrows. But it's good because once you find them, you just set above the burrow and they'll come in and out. And you can get like 6, rabbits in half an hour. Then you just find another burrow, start again. And they also have them in Hemmerdale, is it? No, not Hemmerdale. I can't remember that. Red Feather Falls, maybe. I'll give a few calls. But this is one of my favourite maps because it's always got a lot of animals on it, like there are tons. Oh, what wolf, man. Here's some wolf. They're probably across. Oh, it's not coming up on my thing. We actually can call them with this little squeaker. And they think it's like a baby elk. So they come to eat it. Let's see if we can see them. They might be across the river, I think. Sounded sort of a bit away. There's the river down there. There's a female muley. That was probably the one that ran off. What was that down there? Nothing. Not really too worried about the wolf today. But if, we get an opportunity, we will shoot them. There's the wolf there, look. Well, it's spot. Looks like it might be a male. It's got a bit of a big head on it. So in these, I can't make these, maybe the scope will get closer. I'm not going to shoot it. I couldn't be bothered walking down there. And it was a long shot anyway. Settlers Creek, yeah, they're pretty good. Settlers Creek is not bad. You get the feral hogs down there, the black bear. You get the Roosevelt elk, isn't it? And the whitetail, I think. Something like that. And turkey. You get turkey at Settlers Creek. They're always worth hunting too. Turkey pay a lot, man. I've had turkeys pay over 100 GM. One turkey. There goes a wolf there. That might have come to my call, but we didn't see it coming. It probably won't settle down now. We're going to pick that up because it's not too far a walk. Alright, so start with a wolf. Suppose not too bad. We should be able to cross down here. So we'll run because we just shot something. So it doesn't matter. The rabbit burrows. There's European rabbits and cottontails in the game. And the European rabbits are the one that burrow, and the cottontails are the ones like on Loggers Point and Settlers Creek. I think that's how it works. Could have mass about. We'll just stop running for a minute, look up the river. Because we just shot whatever was standing up there, it's probably bolted off. Get a lot of wolf along this river system, right along it. I saw one dude once, when they come out, he put all towers along the rivers. Man, you got a lot of wolf. You don't really need towers, you just got to walk around a lot of this map. And just be a sort of free hunter. So what are you, my friend? Show everyone. They're a nice model, the wolf. I actually don't mind them. I'll get a bit closer so you can see his face. They're not bad. They don't attack though. And they're the ones really in the Call of the Wild anymore. Alright, we're going to get 27. And we hit it in the shoulder blade, left lung, right lung. So the bullpup with the 7 mag bullet in it, you know, it's pretty powerful. So I went straight through the shoulder blade. So not bad, yeah, 27. Awesome. So I'll keep walking to the tower. So our first victim, wolf. Hey, Hot Skulls, how you going, man? Obviously Nunya plays this. Anyone else play this game? I did a poll, I don't know, a few months back. And it seemed like not a lot of people were interested in the classic. But I still love playing it. It's just one of those games. And this is a nice map. I really like this map. When it came out, I was just stuck here for ages. And soon we got the werewolves coming here. Around Halloween. And they're grouse to hunt, man. You're on a raid at the moment. Good luck with that, man. Oh, raids are pretty serious. You gotta keep your wits about you. Good luck with that raid. Yeah, I thought I'd have another go at this map today because I really would like to be better than 29th in this competition. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win it, but it'd be nice to be at least in the top 10. Not the bottom half of the competition list. Actually going through my wardrobe the other day on this game, and I got the 10-year anniversary jacket for like a veteran hunter. You didn't realise I've been playing this game that long. I was with that, my God. I haven't worn it yet. There are 3. One is elite, so that'd be people like Who Cares the Hunter would get that one. Then they had what was it after elite? There was something else, and then just sort of like veteran. I'm like in the veteran class. I suppose I've never done anything fantastic in this game. I've won a lot of competitions. But yeah, nothing nothing too fantastic. We won't call till we get to the tower. So we don't want them walking towards us while we're walking towards the tower. Just probably scare them off. I started at 8. You can start at, I think, 6 or 5 in the morning, but it's pretty dark here. So, you know, I usually... About 8 o'clock's pretty good. Even then, it's still a bit dark in places, this map. But when you do the Halloween one here, this joint is turns into a beautiful map to a horror map. It's awesome, man. I think last year I shot 113 or 117 werewolf for the year. So I'm hoping to bag another 100 this year. I got a trophy because they have a collection. You got to collect all the balloons and skulls. I think it's skulls. That's it. And I won I think a double tree stand. Not tree stand, double just stand, hunting stand. And yeah, got a trophy, and I got some money. So it's pretty cool. But you die a lot when you hunt the werewolf. You actually die a lot. It's the only thing I can shoot them with. I have the pistol with the silver bullets. So, and it fires one bullet at a time, and it has a 2-second reload. And sometimes you have 2 to 3 werewolf running at you. So you might be lucky and shoot the first one and get the second one, and maybe you kill it or it wounds it and runs off. And sometimes that third one gets you, man. And plus you got grizzly bears on the map and crap, so who knows. So here's the second tower. Actually, one day I'm going to turn it round. When I set it up, I think I've turned it. I got to turn it like a full 180. I think this tower then would work better. But I'm going to put the dog behind it because... Oh, something just ran off then. Probably a female. Alright, dog, come here. And sit for me. Good girl. Alright. As long as she doesn't want to sit. I'm going to lay down. She sat good. But she actually likes hanging around yet. I'll give a call. And what I also bought during the week, I never really used these because callers seem to work really well, and I thought we'd give it a try. I think I bought a roe deer one once, or some deer one. So I just spray it here. It's a pea. It's a strong mule deer pea. And I think it lasts 20 minutes in game. So I don't know if that means 20 minutes my time or 20 minutes game time. Just says 20 minutes in game. You get 50 sprays for whatever it was. I bought it with GMs, I think. Let's give a call. This tower's been really successful over the years. Like for elk, wolf, the odd bear walk by. And so we've got a lake there, and we've got the river there. And we just walk through that forest to get here. And we've got more forest in front of us. So it's a nice tower. But see how the front bit is where the door is? I think I should 180 it and put the front bit there and have them windows there. It's a pity that the door, it can be a horrible thing to shoot out of at the front sometimes with a bow and arrow. I've actually clipped the side. The hitbox is a bit big. If you get too close, it clips the side and the arrow is stuck in the tower. It's like, oh, damn it. Alright, there's a couple there. So what have we got? Any males? Female. Female, female, female. Man, they're not worth anything. So, they're a waste of time. Sometimes you have to bow and arrow one or two out the way if you've got a big male coming in. Because they will, if they spook and the male's close enough, he'll spook too. And I've lost a lot of good deer through females. Here's another one, female, look. So you put that spray down, she's walking straight to where we sprayed. There we go, she's just going to stand exactly where we sprayed that stuff. Going, I smell a big pea. It's pretty weird. I actually want the females to go away. Go away, females. So you can see there's a lot of mule deer around here. It's just we've got all the wrong gender coming out at the moment. What are you at the back? I've been here and you have, like yesterday I had, I don't know, 5 males walking up here. It was awesome. Oh, look, we've got a carcass at the back there. You can hear the ravens. And the wolves come to that. So we could do wolf calls too, and they'll be around. But at the moment, we'll keep trying for mule deer. Hey, PA, how you going? I see Skippy made a new Discord channel. I joined it last night. I should work on my Discord channel. What is that? See, that's a wolf over there, look. Let's see if we call it, will it turn? Now this thing also calls female elk, so because they think it's another female elk and they go to see it now, so he's going to wander off. We can hear all these females around me now. Please go away. Please go away. Another one down there. Damn, there's too many of them, mate. We'll keep calling though. We want the males to come in. We've got the urine down, right? And we got the caller works fine. I just thought we'd give the spray a go. I've never really used it in the game, and I've been playing for 10 years, man. So I suppose you've got to try it every now and again. What I'm saving up for, I can afford it now with GM, but what I want to get some more money before. I don't want to leave myself broke or anything. I want to buy that electronic caller where you can, buy the one for the Puma, the Bobcat. Because they don't, every now and again they'll come into the, like how you call coyotes in with the jackrabbit caller. But a lot of times they just ignore it. And the other day on the other side down here, around here, I was hearing pumas down here. I always thought they were all up in this bit. So I got a tent there, and that's where you get the bighorn sheep, and the ptarmigans are up there. And I thought that's where the pumas were, but I heard one down here. I thought, what, they're down here as well? I've always been thinking about, well, buy electronic caller. You need to read Download Classic. It's a good game. It's very relaxing. It's just, it's not as... I think Call the Wild will have more animals coming at you and stuff. But this is, when you get a really big animal in this game, it is huge, man. You look at it and go, my God, I need to shoot this thing. That's when you get serious. All of a sudden, you're not just in here to relax. You go, oh my God, that is huge. But yeah, patience is a virtue in this game. We'll keep calling a bit, see if any need a male to call. Haven't had one call today off a male. Yeah, so free game, and you level yourself up. You just got to, like, we don't shoot females because you're not going to earn a cent off of them. Sure, it'll bring your animal count up, but even when I was a member and I was getting free bullets and what have you all year, I didn't really shoot females because then I might scare a male away that's walking in I haven't seen yet. Yeah, if you don't have this game, it's free. And when you start, they give you a 2.43 and a single shot shotgun. And you get free bullets, free packets of bullets every hunt. So, you can sort of start making money. Like Nunya was shooting the rabbits. And before you know it, you got a few thousand GM. And then, by the time you got 11,000... you can actually buy another gun, or you already maybe bought a caller that you needed. This is the best caller for deer, is the buck caller. The other one still works. I think the one that maybe they give it to you for free, the bleat. But it still works good. But I prefer this one. But man, too many females. You can come here for them. If nothing appears soon, we will walk. I don't want to bore you. Just want to give this spot a bit of chance. And depend, time of day here too, like it does change. Free now, wasn't for years ago. I remember paying for bear bait. Yeah, we still got to pay for the bait and stuff, but we used to have to pay for a membership. Because if you played for free, you could play on Loggers Point and shoot whitetail and mule deer and rabbits, I think, and pheasants. And every now and again, they'd have a new free animal of the week you could shoot. Now, every week there'd be another female. So the callers and stuff are working. But now, yeah, you can go on every reserve and hunt any animal, but you got to use the appropriate ammunition or what, That's why, like, you could use the 243 here on I think the wolf and the mule deer, and you can use down here. You can use the slug on heroin. I could shoot that for shotgun slug, an elk, grizzly bear, and the wolf, and they're all, it's an ethical kill. But it's more of a hunting game than Call of the Wild. And it's good because it keeps every stat. You can go back to your hunts and then click on that animal and it'll take you to the Boone and Crockett Club. And if it's like a deer, it'll have all the points on the rack. It'll have the date you shot it, what time you shot it, the coordinates on the map you shot it. Just keeps everything. And Call of the Wild can't even do that beta hunt club anymore. It's like, this game's got it down pat, mate. It's more than 10 years old. Look at that thing freaking out. That dog's being good. Yeah, you had to pay for the license, and they had, was it GM and EM, yeah. But you pay for your license, and like when I first joined, I think they gave me the 300 gun, the 3006 or 3010, and some other gun. You got 3 free guns, so you could pretty much shoot every animal in free ammunition. But then after that, I was buying stuff with real money. Because you couldn't buy guns with GM. You could buy ammunition with GM, and you could buy like bait and stuff. But I'm pretty sure everything else you had to buy with real money. Like a tent, a tower, anything, a gun. So yeah, it was an expensive game back then. But now you have the opportunity to just work at the game. Hunt easy animals at the start to get your money. As you can see, we're not making a lot of money today. So we're going to take a walk, because this spot at the moment's dead. Is there any male mule deer on the map today? They're not even making a noise, man. So we're going to go for a walk so we can see the river. And the dog's excited, pushing me. There she goes. She's a good dog. Good tracker. I bought her with GM. And I bought a fair few guns now with GM. And I think a double tower. I bought a fair few things. I just aim for something. I never leave myself broke. And yeah, when I got the extra cash, I buy what I need. Actually, sale on this week. I think the bullpup is on sale. There's a few guns, but I own every gun that's on sale. Pretty much, I own them all. I was like, oh great. But I'm using the bullpup today, and it's a very versatile gun. Because down here we can shoot the mule deer, the wolf, the grizzly, and the elk with this one gun. I think it costs like 10,000 GM or something. And I think it's on sale, so it could be under that now. And it's a light gun, it's only costs 3.5 weight. And it takes 7mm bullets, the Magnum. So, powerful gun, nice and light, small stock. If we press X, we can have a better look at it. If I walk into the light, we'll see it better. Not a bad gun. But of course, then you got to get a scope that works on it. But that's a personal preference. What people, you might be able to fit a really, a cheaper scope on it. Alright, so I've got another tent and tower up here. Oh, something's running. It's a good map. I got the autumn camo for this map, but when you wear a ghillie suit in this game, they are a lot louder than what I'm wearing now. I'm wearing the army gear, and that's on sale this week too. I'm pretty sure. It's actually good gear. It's nice and quiet, and it's you know, it works against all deer in the game, every deer. So even though we're in the autumn bit, I'll still be getting some protection with this army one, the army outfit. But I've got the autumn camo and this, and I mean the autumn ghillie suit and the summer ghillie suit. Sometimes I wear them, but yeah, they are noisy. They're more noisier. Oh, they got bloody twigs and leaves and crap hanging off of them, so I suppose that's why. Let's throw out a few calls and see if anything is around, man. Oh, we don't want females. The female wolf and bear you'll get money off on this map, but the elk and mule deer you won't. That's why I don't really, you know. Although sometimes they have a competition, like the biggest female mule deer. And it's surprising you do go looking for them at the end of the competition. And see, they're just everywhere, the females. We just saw two over there. They're just milling around this paddock here. Now you can fast travel in this game if you have camping gear. But I think then you've got to wait a bit of time before you can fast travel again. I didn't bring any camping gear, but I can fast travel to the outposts. But I usually stay in the middle of this map unless I'm hunting elk, and I will go to one side of the map sometimes. But they're sort of all over the map too, except up in the snow bit, or the high bit. It's weird, sometimes early on this map is really good and sometimes early is no good. So, alright, so we've got a female Rocky Mountain elk. No! Go away, we don't want you. Can't get your big brother. Just walk normal. Pity this doesn't have a bird on it. I don't know, like a pheasant, a rabbit would be nice, but can't have everything, man. Oh, there we go. Look, that thing's stuck. It's glitched. Oh, it got up. It was getting stuck on the rock there. That is pretty steep. You can see, all we're seeing today is females. Is there any males? Was the wolf I shot, was that a male? I can't remember now. It's a nice little area here. You can see the river and this paddock. Sometimes there's a carcass in the middle of the paddock for the wolf. Now, what the hell was that running up there? Two females? I think no. One was a male. What's this? What are they spooking out about? Is there wolves? Wolves will chase elk. Will they hear me from there, or can they smell me? Just gotta look up to see which way the wind's blowing. Sometimes you see a leaf coming off these things, and it's going that way, so they shouldn't smell me across the river. I think I was making that much noise. Yeah, well, the females are still around. We'll get over here on this little hill where the trees are. We've got a tent there. I'm sort of calling anything down out of here. Got a couple of lakes I like to check also across here. Where I do every now and again get a nice mule deer or elk or bear. There's something else running. They're all on. What are they all on today? So they can hear me. Oh, oh, there you go. Nearly got me. Hey. That's right. I think we cleared a lot of the females out. Oh, what's that up there? Ah, another female. Like way too many of them. Yeah, I was going to attempt to make another video on this game today, but it just takes too much time. So I thought we'd just do a stream. I don't mind making videos, but to make them 2 this week, like, took all week. So, less content, but it's more, you know, maximised, I suppose. Oh, there's something moving over there. You're a male. What are you? No, you're not. I haven't heard one male mule deer today. What is happening, man? What's going on? This is a nice spot, you know, sometimes. Because there's a crossing there, they'll cross, and you can call them in and just shoot them as they cross or as they come up here. Depending on, you know, the wind, of course. I think behind me now is not that good because of the wind. But in front here is not bad. There is nothing around. We go to the bridge. I'll just stay on this side. Yeah, so if you don't have this game and you like hunting, it's an interesting game. It's worth to just check it out. I don't think it's a real huge download either. As you can see, it's they're older graphics. The game's very optimized. Even on a crap computer, you'll get over 60 FPS, not a problem. A female, damn! Everywhere I look, man. We're getting animals to come to us, but damn you! Where are the males? The dog's good. It's just sitting. It knows what I'm like. There's them houses up there. This map comes with no towers on it. You gotta, you know, I put like 4 towers on this map. When you were a member, you used to get every year they'd give you, I think, 2 towers for being a member. So there's no membership anymore, so they don't do that. But you can buy the towers now. You can just buy them. I think them white ones are for White Rime Ridge or something. Maybe Australia, I don't know. I just put them here. Because all my green ones are in use. There's that female. So we've snuck around her. So the wind is good. And if you stay down, a lot of animals won't hear you. The males are always more cautious. Damn, if this map has been disappointing today. It has collectibles on it too, like mushrooms and toadstools. On the Australian one, I found the Aboriginal knife, I think it was. Some of them have different collectibles. This bridge is super noisy. You gotta make your dog sit down on it. It's so noisy out there. A lot of tracks, a lot of females. Man, haven't come across a male yet. Good calls, though. They sound pretty cool. I like them. I played on the other Australian map, Piccabeen Bay, this week. That reminds me of the Primal map a bit. It's actually a really good map. It has storms, it has rain. It's really, I like that map. But you got to take water with you because they overheat, and your screen starts to get all wobbly and stuff on the sides. And you get a message: drink water or you will faint, or have a rest. So usually just drink the water. Having a rest takes too long. Another mule deer, and it's female. Like, seriously, game. What? This is a punishment today or something? Did I hunt it here too much this week? I've had a good week here. You know, I can't complain. What was that? Something just, oh, it's a grizzly bear. Oh, man. I don't know if we can hit it from here. We're going to give it a shot. It's pretty far. I can only see its butt, man. Can we see it now? Oh, where'd you go, bear? There you are. Did it go down? I can see it running. Mate went down. I've put a dot about where it is, so you can do that easily when you look through your binoculars, and then you press the left mouse button. I'll put a dot on the map for you. So I don't know, did that bullpup have any bullets left in it? It's got one. Well, we can't complain. We'll use it. Alright, so we can get to this bear down here. I'll have to cross. That's one good thing about the rivers is it opens it up to bears. You'll find them crossing it and walking along it, drinking out of it, like they do like the water. So I'm hoping it went down. I've been hitting them in the intestines a lot lately. I did get one here in a heart shot. A lung and heart shot from up there the other day. I got a nice blonde one. I put it in the lodge. And it's the first blonde one I got since I've had the lodge. So I'll keep one. Let's see if I was accurate with this dot. I was walking along here when we shot it, or shot at it. Oh, it might be dead, man. There's bear prints there. There, it's fleeing or roaming. Where's the actual bullet? Oh, here. We'll get the dog. It's only there. We hit the heart and lungs. Damn. Not a bad shot. I'll get the dog to track it, because it's only just there. I can see its body. This will help my dog level up, even though it tracks it to there. I was hoping we hit it, because I didn't see it run out the other side. Alright, good dog. Alright, first bear of the day. And it's a male. We hit the right lung at 205 metres. Nice. We're going to get 98. That is a nice bear. 24. Nice. That puts me 5 in top bears, and we got a buck. We got a buck calling. Let's just get down here. check the hunter mate again in a minute. Let's just sit here. We'll just camp here a minute and see what's going on. Yeah, I'm in a grizzly bear competition, and I think I was like 15th in that. I got a bear that weighed 23. That one's 24 something. I think the top bear when I checked was like 25, so I'm not far off the lead on the bear. But they're hard to find a big bear, but you know, find a lot of females. The wind might be good here. Oh, what's that? If that's the male, it's very small. That's a female, I think. Here's another call. I like the bears in this game. They are awesome, man. Just love them. And they redone the... I think before the grizzlies actually came out, they redone all the black bear and the brown bear. You know, they updated the models and made them look better. It's walking a bit like a male, but if it's a male, it's very small. Can't even see any antlers, man. It's nice to, you know, get on the opposite, where the wind's blowing at your face, and then if you call like that, you get a lot of them walking out along there. I have a tree stand down there. I won't be using that today. We're just going to wander around, see what we find. But how's that bear? 98 GM for one bear. Now, you gotta, it's hard to complain. Although sometimes, if you get a female, sometimes you get 11 GM for a grizzly bear. You're like, come on, man. I know it's a female, but at least it could pay 20. I'm not sure this male's interested. I have a little walk along here. Or a little crawl, as they say. Call some milk. Can't call bear in the classic. You just got to hunt them, which I like. I like that you can't call them. You can have a bear barrel though, and you fill it full of bait, and yeah, come back. Like I think now it takes an hour in game. It used to be like 24 hours. You'd have to come back the next day, something like that. But now I think it's quicker. And the bears will start to smell it, and you can rock up there, and you have like 5 freaking grizzly bears around it. You sort of pick the best one. Usually, sometimes you can, you know, because they don't run off super fast. If you've got it in a, you know, I got one of mine in a river. Yeah, so you can usually get like 3 bears, 2 to 3 bears. Some people have them set up near a tree stand, and they'll use a bow and arrow or a crossbow. I don't have the crossbow. I actually like this bow the best. So nice compound bow. There is one. This is the snake bite. There's another one, the python, I think it's called. It's quieter. It's not as powerful though. So this one's a bit noisier, but it's a bit more powerful. We'll take down an elk with this thing. You'd probably kill a bear if you hit it in the right area. No, that is a female there. You can see the male didn't even bother, mate. Didn't even come. Oh, there's a bear. Another bear. Where is it? It's another male. We're going to have to have a little look at this. It's down the other side of the river somewhere. There he is. There he is. We got him. We got him. He might run a little bit. Not too much. Just want to get a little bit closer. I want to make him aware we're here. Oh, he's right on it. We might be able to snap him from here. We'll get up a little bit closer. Nice lung shot in on this bear. And if it's big enough, we might get another 80, you know, 50 to 90 freaking GM. One bullet. I gotta remember, I've only got the one bullet in the frickin' in the bullpup. We're just gonna go crawl now. You can't crouch fast in this game. Wish you could. But that didn't exist back then. Remember, 10-year-old game. Longer than 10 years now. 1925. Okay, a little bit closer. Bears, if he doesn't smell us, he's just milling around. You know, there's no zones in this game, so he could be drinking or eating or just, you know, looking to cross, thinking, oh, will I cross here, won't I cross? You're probably going to meet his mate that I just shot. He goes, where's my mate? He's running late. There he is. It's a nice, should be able to get a nice shot in from here. I got one bullet in the Magnum, bullpup, so... let's pop another 10 in while he's running. Let me see. There he is. Let's go see what we've done, if we've done anything. I did put a dot over there as I was looking through the binoculars so we can find it. Now bears, if you gut shoot them, they will run. Man, they will run for a long way. If it gets your dog's tracking up, I'm just hoping we hit this thing. It's another, could be good for that competition. Where were you, big bugger? There you are. Do we have blood? Show me the blood. Show me long blood. Oh, it's a body blood. Now, this is where your dog comes in handy. Bears actually run a bit haywire. Sometimes they run dead straight, and sometimes they run in a circle and confuse you. Because then you got to walk out of the track and find which way the actual bear went. This one looks like it's run pretty straight. I'm hoping we hit it with the second shot. Because we've only hit the body. Might not die, to be honest with you. Alright, so we'll just follow the dog. It won't go to the roaming tracks, it'll just go to the ones where... Oh, you've sat! So that means this bear is not injured enough. So I think we've only wounded that big bugger. Because once the dog sits and stops, we've probably hit the bear in the leg and it's not going to die. Oh. Let's see if we can find another blood though with it. Pity. Oh, here's the next one here. Let's see what it says. I was just fleeing. So we'll just see. I think it's bleeding now. Look at that. Stop bleeding already. We'll let him flee. Let me look at the map. I want to check a lake here. So we just want to check these two lakes. And I'll come back to the river. So I'll go in here. A lot of places in here for tree stands, but too, you don't really need them because you find a lot of rocks to stand on in here. Big boulders. You just stand on, call in animals and just camp on the rocks. I'll give a few calls, see if anything answers. Still waiting for our first big mule deer. Any mule deer that's not a female at the moment. Can't find a male. It's unbelievable. I can hear more of them ravens. There's obviously a carcass somewhere. I like this forest so you can see where the leaves, you see which way the wind's blowing. So you don't really need a wind indicator on this map. I never use them anyway, but I suppose some people do. Because I like to pack as many bullets and bows and that in as I can get in case you stay out for a long hunt. But you can always go to your tent and, you know, rearm, change your weapon round or what have you. Alright, a little lake's down here. I've gotten some nice animals down here. Just, you know, been here at the right time. Man, there's some thick bush, we say in Australia. At least you don't need a machete to get through it. We've got a frickin' female mule deer down there. Not what we want. There, we've got a male mule deer that roamed through 18 to 29 minutes ago. So here's our little lake. It's only small. You can see pretty much right round it, which I like. Because if there's a bear standing there or there's an elk, they can't hide. I just want a male to call back, man. Let's look around the sides first. There they are. So there's a carcass over there. They're circling like vultures. You can't overcall, so it's pretty cool. But, you know, if you call a lot, nothing answers back. Usually there's not a lot around. Well, they could be every now and again you get one, they don't call, they just walk in, which I find annoying. I like to know where they are. Beautiful map though, isn't it? It's a really nice map, this. It's pretty big too. It's a pretty huge map. Man, wait till the werewolf come on here. Doesn't look like this map anymore. Looks like a horror story. It is awesome. Damn you animals. There is nothing. Nothing going on. Alright, so we have another lake in front of us. We'll check that one. And it's that bear we wounded might be down there. I was going to stream maybe yesterday, but then I had, like all this week, we've had a digger out the front. They're going to put a driveway in next door, so they're, I don't know, digging holes, putting new pipes in and doing all this crap. It's just so noisy. But then it works out though, so it's awesome. So we got a wolf and a bear so far, and a wounded bear. We have wounded one. Alright, that won't die. Or if it does die, it's going to take like 4 hours. So. You need tracer bullets, yeah? A tracer arrow. Ah, there's a male. Not a very big one. There's a male. Only a small one. Hey Riley, how you going? The game won't launch for you. This game won't launch? That is really weird. Are you doing it on Steam or on their portal? If it doesn't launch, I'd validate the files and then, you know, try again. As I've validated the files for this game before and it's retrieved like 26 files. You don't even know that they're missing. But it should work if it's on Steam. Like, you can play it through their portal as well, which I don't. I usually just play it through Steam all the time. You tried on Steam, uninstalled and installed again, not sure, but I'll try. Yeah, it should, you know, this game just always works straight away for me. I've never had a problem. But every now and again I do revalidate the files on this because it does drop some for some reason. I don't know why, maybe because it's an older game. Doesn't seem to really affect the game, but I'm sure it works better if all the files are in it. That reminds me, I probably should do it next week. Or later this week, on the weekend. Now, we'll be playing the Primal tomorrow with Ali. That'll be our Sunday game for a little while. We'll be streaming that. If you like the Primal, Hunter Primal, we're doing that tomorrow. It's a good game. I'm going to try not to die tomorrow. And it's pretty hard when T-Rexes attack you, but we're going to try not to die. That is the aim. Is Primal Throw actually Primal? You can't buy it on Steam anymore. You got to buy it from a third party, like get a Steam key. You put in the Hunter Primal Steam key and all these sites come up. I don't know which one to trust or whatever. But I own the game, like, you know, probably since it came out pretty much. And the files are broken. You have to actually there's a fix in Steam. It's really easy to do, and because if you just play the Hunter Primal without the fix, the game won't save. And every time you start, no matter how many animals you kill and what level you get to that day, and how much money you make, the next time you log in, you're back to level 1 with no weapons and no cash. You just have the machete. So I ended up doing a file fix. You know, the game files, had that fixed. And then, you know, because I played for 186 hours on level 1, pretty much, every time I started. So I ended up doing the file fix. And then you start on level 25 with, you know, when you do it, you start level 25, I think, with pretty much every weapon in the game and $500,000. So now I feel vindicated because I'd played that game for so long on level 1 that it doesn't bother me that I've done that to the game files now. It's a good game though, but they abandoned it. So Steam took it off because they weren't updating it. You couldn't save the game unless you'd done that file fix, which is from an independent dude. I don't know why they couldn't do it. Yeah, so it got taken off Steam because of all the complaints. So if you abandon a game on Steam, a developer, and they don't update it, and you know you can't save it and this and that, Steam will just say, nope, goodbye. It came out after the classic. So they had the classic, and then they done the Hunter Primal, and then the Call of the Wild. But the Primal was their, you know, like their bastard son. It's like in the end they didn't care about it. It was the black sheep of the family. But the modelling in that game, the T-Rexes and the Utah Raptors, The Triceratops, the Velociraptors, the Quetzalcoatl, the models all look really good. And the actual atmosphere of the island that you're on is fantastic. You're about to buy a new gaming laptop. Recommendations? Buy a desktop. I've never owned a laptop. I have no idea. Yeah, so you might want to look online and see what people recommend on YouTube or something. I have no idea about laptops. But I know there are some good gaming ones. I don't know what they are. Alright, we'll go back down the river and got a bear down there, mate. I wonder if it's our buddy that we just shot. All you might do, because sometimes bears will go full frontal attack on you. So what you need to do is have the G10 or the 454 pistol handy. So if they do go full frontal attack on you, you're going to pull out the G10, pump a few slugs into it, and save yourself. But it might not come to that. It might be heading towards the river. It did seem to be a bit up from the river, about this way over here. Although my grizzly bear spotting in that won't be deadly accurate. Not as high as my deers and that probably, but it was still pretty high. So I don't know how many of these I've gotten. Well over 100, maybe 200 of these things. But I do like my grizzlies. And they're, you know, they're an aggressive bear, so that is good. And it was a male, so I don't know. I wonder if it's the one we've already shot. Imagine that. That's happened to me before, though. I found an animal that I've wounded. And then I get another shot at it. Right? So that's always a good thing. Alright, so hopefully this thing is on the river and not in the sticks. Hopefully we can see it, man. It hasn't run off. If it's the wounded one, it might be a bit dazed and confused by now. A bit of loss of blood and... Again, I might be talking it up too much because we might not even find the bloody thing. So now you hope it rolls again. I was hoping we'd see it along the river here. As you can see, I have the cheap binoculars. I cannot zoom or anything. This is it. Just one zoom. I probably should buy the rangefinders one day, shouldn't I? Been in the game that long. Yeah, honestly, laptops and gaming, well, it might work for a bit, doesn't it? I think laptops get a bit hot if you're going too long on them. Like, and it's summer, you don't have a cooling pad under them. They can actually get fairly hot. I suppose a lot of people sort that out. You know, they use them, the cooling pads. But for me, I've always just been a desktop. They seem to be under less stress. And they're easy to upgrade if you know, as long as you buy a motherboard that is all upgradable. You know, some of them you can put in dual graphics cards. On this computer I can put in another graphics card if I want. But in my other desktop, if it's got a cheaper motherboard, you can't. You can only use the one card. But that's fine. You don't need two cards anyway. nowadays. Oh, well, we didn't even come across that bear. We heard it growl once and have no idea if it went across, it heard us and ran. As long as if the bear's far enough away, it'll run away. But if it's close, they will, especially the female, they'll attack you. And then they sort of panic a bit and go for you. Let's just drop some calls, see what happens. I keep telling Skippy to get a desktop. But if you're streaming, I think a desktop works better. You just need 2 monitors. Pity about that bear. I was hoping we'd see it. I was hoping it'd be that wounded one. Good tip when you're hunting werewolves, if you're doing it, see how you can cross that river? Stand in the middle of it. And when they run, they will run out at the water at you, but you got a really, good line of sight when they're coming at you. Sometimes they'll stop at the edge because they're not sure about the water, and you just boom. Bye-bye, werewolf. Oh, stop. Oh, you mongrel. Well, it was only a small one. It was our first male we'd seen all day. Did it see me? Probably smelt me. The wind's a bit blowing that way. Oh, that's the bear. Where are you, buddy? That's a female bear. She could be coming down to the river. Let's just park our butts over here. Where'd that mule deer go? I'll just sit in the shade of this tree, mate. Because chances are she's coming to the river. There's a good chance she's not, but if we sit back for 5 minutes, we might find out. Because she'll cross like there, or go to cross there, or down there, wherever the rocks stick up out of the river. Damn, maybe that male heard my call. Then he saw me or smelt me and gets ruined. Hey Ben, how you going? You're seriously going to start piecing one together for him? Yeah, well, I think he needs like some advice on what components to get, I suppose. You can get it made for you here. I got this one that I'm using now made. I asked, what I could have in it, so I picked. It's only a 1080, but back when I got it in 2017, when I had it made, the 1080 was like the best card on the market. And for all the games I'm using, it still works good with an i7 processor and 32 gigabytes of RAM memory. It's good, good gaming computer. Come on, bear. Come to the river, mate. There it is. Told you. Female, it's a big one, but it'll only be worth, I don't know. I think only worth 20, mate. We'll let it come down to the river. Oh, where's she going to cross? Don't cross in the deep bit. Okay, you're going to cross where I can't shoot you. Because if I shoot her there, I won't be able to pick her up. She's got to be on, like, the boulders for me to do that. I get to look at her and see what she does. But she's having a drink. She's putting her head under the water. It doesn't look deep there. Because there's no rocks there. If I got to walk there, this game you can't jump. And if the water's ankle deep, you can't move. So you got to be really careful. Yeah, I'm pretty good, Ben. I'm stuck in Timber Gold Trials this week. See how her face sort of disappears a bit when she goes underwater? So you got the risk here too. When she's walking to this water and it's deep, if you shoot her and runs in it and dies, you'll just be able to watch the body because it doesn't float to you. So we're just going to be patient with her and see if she goes on the crossing bit where I can get her or goes back on the shore, and I'll shoot her. It's good just to watch them though sometimes, see what they do. That's why the bears come down. I think they just come along this river and have a drink. Pity they don't fish, but there's no fish here. But it'd be nice if you saw them catching a trout or something, wouldn't it? Or a salmon. But they are marketing up the... Alright, GPU so much. It's not cost effective. Yeah, for a while there, while the first lockdown was on, you could get a computer really cheap here. They'll virtually, you know, sell them at hardly any profit just to make a turnover, keep their business alive. That's when he needed to buy one, but he didn't have the cash then. You need a downturn in the market, and then, you know, when they start selling them cheaper, is when you go and get it. Everyone's probably doing that crypto mining with all the graphics cards. Sends the price through the roof. They're pretty sure she wasn't there. They just shoot her. Man, it must be one thirsty bear. The 3060 is $3.99. They want $800 now. Yeah, that's double the price, isn't it? That is like crazy. That's gouging. That is gouging. I don't know what they're worth here. I haven't really looked at the prices in Australia. Only because I'm not, you know, if I get one of them 3060s, I'm going to wait till the new card come out, the 4060 or something. Then the 3060s won't be worth as much. Or hopefully they wouldn't be. That's when I'd upgrade then. Because for the moment I'm fine. But a 3060 would be better for when Star Citizen, if that game ever comes out as a full game. And if you're going to do streaming 4K or whatever, or do videos in 4K, it'd be a good card. I could probably do it with this, but you know, 1080 is, you know, pretty good usually. Bear, come on, get out of the water, mate. I can't shoot you there, so it could be a waste. You faceless mongrel. Oh, good. Alright, that's what we wanted. Nice long shot. So, we can get her here, where the boulders are. We have to cross there. Ah, let's run across. So she's going to be worth not much. Although she, you know, she looked fat. She looked like she'd been in a good paddock. Oh, the 3070, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one I want. When it's cheap though, when they bring out the 4070, I'll get a 3070. But like, I'm in no rush. I've got two desktops here. One's sort of like a spare and for when Ali comes so we can game together. The one I'm using now is the workhorse. Gets all the hours clocked up on it, does all the editing. Alright, so second bear today. And we've still got one out there wounded. Alright, what have we got, buddy? Right lung, left lung. Ah, look at that. See the male, we got 89 or whatever it was, 98 or some crap. This one we're getting 20. Ah, come on, man. Come on, game. So, yeah, we're going to stay on this side for a bit, I think, because the wind is blowing that way. I'll walk back up here. Sometimes you come for a mule deer hunt, you end up getting more wolf and grizzly bear almost than you do getting freaking male mule deer. It's like, what is going on? Oh, so which way's the wind blowing now? Hello, leaves, where are you? Yeah, M3070s, apparently they're really good. It's amazing, isn't it? Like, they didn't really, people didn't know, and they were still buying them 20, whatever they are. And then all of a sudden the 30 series is out. And people are going, I just bought the 20 series, and then he bought out this. They should let people know. New cards on the horizon. Because apparently these 30 series are way better than the 20s. Okay, so I've heard, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure they're way better than a 1080 anyway. But how far do you go? So it just depends on what you want out of a computer. And out of your gaming, you know. Well, I'm happy the way mine's going at the moment anyway. Although now it's, 4 years old. Still not old though, but it has done a ton of work. Alright, did the wind change direction? Or is it just blowing sideways? But I see another big bear walking out there, wasn't it? Maybe next week I'll go after some longhorn. I haven't done that for a while. Not there on this map, but up the, you gotta go up the high bit. And the ptarmigans, I don't really hunt them that much. It's like shooting pigeons. They're very small. They are sort of fun, but they get a bit monotonous too. It's very quiet though today, this map. At the last good couple hunts I had on it was pretty cool. Seemed a lot more livelier. That's the joys of live streaming. You never know what's going to happen. These dogs will swim. Not like in the Call of the Wild, they just walk in and go under the water, like they walk on the bottom. These dogs actually will swim. Let's see if we can get her out here. When she goes into deep water, she'll actually swim. There she goes, doing a dog paddle. There. They don't just walk underwater. It'd be good if they could fix that in Call of the Wild, make the dog more of a real dog. You can give the dog treats. I think they'll level it up in this game. I've never done it. I just like them to level up naturally. Just, as we go. And my Labrador, I think, is like level 30 something. I only use that for, duck hunting and goose hunting. And they can bring back rabbits and pheasants too, but they can't do turkey. Turkey are too big. But he can't track the Labrador. You can't use it for tracking. So it's only a bird dog, really. Oh, another bear, man. Where are you, buddy? Female. Oh, you're on that side this time. Maybe. Once again, coming to the river. I'll just sit back in the shade over here again and wait. See if she comes down. Good chance she is, because we didn't see her cross the river. We've been walking down here for a while. See what I mean? I'm getting more bears than mule deer. It's sort of weird. I think you get less bears. Oh, not today. She's going to be over here somewhere. She's walking down. So we'll just keep crouching our way over. You get a good view down these rivers. Look at that. There's the females. Bloody hell. Females everywhere. That looks pretty steep. If she's coming down, that's a steep way to come. So the 360H outperforms the 370 in certain titles. Yeah, the 370 is way better than the 280. Thought so. Yeah, something. It looks like the 180i, or whatever they call it, TI. They're apparently pretty good. Be a lot better than my normal 180, but yeah, when there's better cards on the market, that's what you look for, isn't it? You got to wait for the price. You don't want to pay, you know, like you said, if it was now it's like double the price. You feel like, well, that's the wrong time to buy it. Is that the bear there? What is that there? Oh, that's a tree. I don't know if she's walking down though. We should give another call. Where can she cross here? Down over here. So maybe she's going down that way. But you see, they won't always go to where you cross. They'll just go in the deep bit and drink. And you just got to wait till they walk out. Oh, there's the bridge. This bear's coming down, actually. Unless it's like super slow. Whoever designs these maps do a good job, don't they? Like, it's not bad. I like the rivers in this map. Oh well, it looks like the bear isn't coming down. One can hope. The bears seem to be spread all over the map, except for way up in the hills, you know, where the bighorns are. They're around everywhere else, they're not on the map. I've had a few close calls, man. Them two, just like shot him in time. And a couple of times I didn't. So let's go back to corn. Well, now maybe Skippy's paid off his car. I think he's going to start saving for a desktop. So it'd be better for him to stream with too, instead of two laptops. One which keeps seem to be going on and off for him, so. But it's handy to have a second monitor to, run the stream off. So then you can see the chat and what have you. Now with a desktop, you'd be able to get everything at 60 FPS and 1080 instead of whatever he's using, 460, 720 or whatever it is. Man, this map's breaking me nuts today, isn't it, eh? I'll go across there. We're on this bridge. If I have no luck there, we might zip across and I'll go to my elk stand, have a little hunt there. We'll see. It's quiet day at Timber Gold. Unbelievably quiet. Oh, well, we see one male mule deer today. Yeah, I've been an hour and a half. Unbelievable. And we didn't even get to shoot it. It saw me and ran away. Like, oh my god. Oh well. We try. That's it. This game will punish you some days. You'll come out here and it'll be like the worst hunt you ever had. And other days you come out here and it's just like, wow, what an awesome hunt. Let's look along this. Alright, 2 females. Oh, there's a male. I actually see a male frickin' mule deer. Believe it or not. I'm gonna get my dog to lay down. Right, crazy. Where's my dog? Did it fall through the gap there? Hello? There you are, you're over there. Good. It's off the bridge, just sitting on the side there. Are you gonna cross the river? He might come. We'll call him. He might start turning in. Not big though. It's only small, man. I need bigger ones than that. So yeah, what a bummer. What's it doing? Oh no, it's gonna change direction. It could be worth 50 GM. About that size. Mule deer that size. Like I said, it's still not big. It's a small mule deer, man. I call him, have he doesn't walk all the way here in the water. Oh, maybe. Can I get him down there? Hey, turkey, how you going? Alright, he's going back to the shore. I've had females walk right up under the bridge and then like get stuck there. It's really weird. And you hunt, you can hear them walking under there. It gets really annoying. It's like it's stuck on something. So if he's come this way, we'll call him this side. Might be able to get him when he snaps up around here. We're going to lose him in this scrub though. But I'd say he's walking towards us. Your PC can't handle classic. Really? You could run this on a potato. It's a pretty easy game to run. Can you run Call of the Wild? If you run Call of the Wild, you should be able to run this. Like, this is so optimized, it's not funny. Well, for me anyway. And for most people. I guess yours is a tomato. I don't know, man. Yeah. I've never had a problem running this. Even on, I had like a really bad computer years ago. And I was able to run it on that. Although one guy here before said he wouldn't start up on his computer. So maybe there is a problem with some people in the game. If they don't start up, that's no good. You gotta recheck the files. You play Call of the Wild on your school laptop, alright. As a GeForce experience. Yeah, that's yeah. Got a good graphics card, I'll be able to handle it. You could play, I probably don't have Classic loaded in on that, yeah. Oh, right, you're called. Let's get a location. Alright, he's still just ambling along the side here. I think my dog has gotten up. It has. Lay down. Lay down. I told it to get in the blinds, I think. There's no blind. It'll go running off. Lay down. See? You can see it's when you press. Something ran that up there. I think that was the female, though. Apple's custom-made GPU. Alright. Better than a 2060 Super. Wow. That's alright. 70 FPS. Anything above 60 is good. Man, we used to run games in 30. So, you know, he had 60 doing alright. There we go. He's actually gotten on his bike and I think he's going to try and cross. I'll be able to pick him up there. Just let him walk. I want him to walk on the... He's in the deep bit. Get out. Get out of the deep bit a bit, mate. My dog's still trying to walk here. Alright, I think I might be able to shoot him. I don't know. I'll have to wait till he gets on the side. Oh, no, don't walk straight towards me, dude. This is not what I want. Go over there. Over there. This mule deer's confused, mate. That's it, get on the shore. It's only a small one, but it's, maybe we'll get 50 GM, I'm hoping. We'll find out. Alright, dog. Come here. What are you doing? It's stuck on the pole. Let's have a look at her. What are you doing, crazy? Come on. Get off the pole. This way. There you go. I hate when my dog gets stuck on things. Alright, so here he is. Let's see what we get. It may be 50, I'm hoping. GM. Only a little one. What we got? Right lung, left lung. Come on, what are you going to give me? 57. So, yeah, that's alright. A bit higher than 50. So they're worth shooting. I think your dog's is a stripper. It's a good dog. I bought it with GMs, so it's a good dog for sure, because it really just cost me in-game money. So that's always cool. And it's walking in the water. Making a heap of bloody noise. Let's see if we can find anything along here. Hey, Haggis, how you going, man? I wound the clock back and going back to the classic. I felt like playing Call of the Wild this week. I don't know why, I just feel like playing this more at the moment. I think Classic's a better hunting game. You know, that's what I think. But I've been playing Classic longer than Call of the Wild as well. I think it's just more of a hunting game. Call of the Wild's a bit more arcadey. And this game, I don't think people can cheat in this game. So that's a good thing. And it has competitions and it has missions. So yeah, it's pretty, interesting game. Doing good. Call of the Wild is broken. What's wrong with it, mate? So I haven't been playing. What's wrong with that bloody Call of the Wild again? Is it broken again? What's going on? Whatever work properly. I've only been hunting beef in Call of the Wild when I've done it. So, yeah. Oh, I picked something, alright. Tracking, blood, animals disappearing. Fast travel not working, sends you to the wrong place. Could be a million things, mate. What is that there? That's a female. Go away. Why, female? We do not want you. Yeah, well, that's one thing. This game isn't broken. It's going to, might have the odd little glitch here and there, but it's not broken. Hey, Michael Bateman, how you going? Good to see you, bud. And there's not many easy hunts in this game. You got to work it. Alright, hello Mr. Elk. What you doing, my friend? You're across the river. Let's see if we can spot it before we scare it, do anything crazy. What was the hunter mate saying? Oh, it's up near the freaking road. Gonna hopefully pop over that ridge. Oh, there it is. What's that? Something's moving there. What is that? What is that? There's a couple of them. Alright, let's give another call. And my dog to lay down. Dog, you didn't do it. Lay down. No, see something wrong. A female, don't want the female. Hopefully it was just a female. You all get that rank? Because I can still see something moving up there. There's a female elk. Oh, there's the male. He's heading up the pack, mate. Come on, big boy. Come on in. We love you. He's hiding behind a tree, though. There's a little pack of them there, mainly all females. But he looks maybe about, I don't know, 240 score or something. What's that telling me? I'll pop out a bit more, mate. I need to see the side of you. There you go, there you go. Another little call. The wind's good. This is blowing towards me. Oh, there's a crossing right there, see? It's only between 245 and 340. So it's usually the lowest score. Maybe it's 250, 260. That's it. Get in that shallow bit there. We're rocking on, baby. Let him on them, though. Yeah, he's about in the right spot. Oh, we're hitting it up in the lung there. He should die, mate. I think he's down, he's down. Alright, come on, dog. Clip the top of the lung. Might have been a bit too high. As long as they go down, man. That's all you need. Classic is so hard to start out on. It is. But it's free now. It used to be so expensive to start out on. Now it's actually free. That's what you need to take advantage of. It costs nothing. Alright, there's his blood. Hit body, won't have the second shot hitting that. Track it, dog. It's only there. But you may as well level up a bit. Fastest tracking ever. Oh, you found it, girl. Good girl. Excellent, excellent. Oh, here it is. This is average size for this game. It's not big. It's just average, so pick it up. And hopefully we get, what do you reckon, how much money? 30 jam. Oh, hit the spine second shot. That's what put it down. We broke its back. So we got 100% trophy integrity. We're going to get 47. Or did I say 30? So we've got a bit more than I thought. So 271. So yeah, at the lower end of that scale there. Dog was doing push-ups on it. Animals just standing around dead and haven't been shot by anyone. Oh, damn. Yeah, I don't know. Last time I played Skip, we had a couple of little problems. Nothing too bad. So once it starts to break the game's immersion, well then it's a bit, that's not what you want. It puts you off the game then. Well, this game sort of keeps the immersion. It keeps it all, because it's not broken, it keeps it happening. Although, like some of the hunts, like today's hunt hasn't been a really good hunt. It's a pretty hard hunt. If I had to call it a name, this video, I'd call it the hard hunt. On the too many females on my map hunt. But the good thing about this game too is when we restart a game, we've got a new population of animals on it. So they don't stay on here. So if you see a rare animal on your map while you're hunting, if you don't get it that hunt and you stop the game, next time you go on, that animal doesn't exist anymore. So, and I like that it, every hunt you got a new population of animals on your map. And you never know what you're going to get. Today we're getting crap. So other days, it's excellent. Not today. That's alright. It was only I've only come out here for a couple hours. It's a sort of short hunt. I was hoping to get, you know, 1 or 2 big mule deer, and man, we've shot 1 male mule deer. It's all we've seen all day. And that's where it's been a bad hunt. Usually get tons of them. Today all we're getting is females. There's a female elk there. It's weird. I just saw her head go across there. Yep, there she is. You got another male with you? I think he'd be as dumb as just standing there like she is. It's funny how you get used to seeing animals out the side of your eye sometimes. So you get better at picking up an animal on your map, you know. Well, hopefully, most of the time anyway. This game, it's always worth looking, just stopping every now and again, just looking at the binoculars. I've found some really, you know, good animals just standing out there. If I didn't use the binoculars, I wouldn't have seen them. I'll walk a bit down here, and I might head to my lodge. And yeah, I've got an animal to put up on a plaque. Hopefully I've got a plaque that it fits on. I'm gonna go have some lunch. I haven't eaten today. What time is it? Yeah, it's 1:30. There you go. See how she swims? Oh, there's a buck. Where are you, buddy? Oh, you're up near me frickin' tower, eh? They're hanging around me tower when I'm leaving there. Come on down. You mongrel. I don't really want to call it at the moment, because now it's just hanging around me tower. I'm going to have to get on the side of it. There's no use calling it through this thick bush here, or just see me or something. We'll try and get a bit closer and work our way around. He's further enough away from the tower. If I don't call it anymore, it doesn't move. We'll be able to get in the tower. So let's just go slow. We'll make the dog sit down soon. Let's see if we get one decent mule deer today. It'd be nice. On that weighed about, you know, I don't know, 200 and something. Oh, we have female also. Of course we do. We're very close to the tower. Hopefully that mule deer hasn't started walking towards us. Because it may walk straight into us. Oh, well, there's the tower. The mule deer was on the other side of it. More or less in them trees or in the little paddock bit out there. So we'll sneak our way around and we'll call the mule deer. We'll see what happens. Probably nothing. The way this hunt's going, nothing's going to happen. Classic is so hard. Yeah, it's hard, but you know, once you start to get, you know, you need one good gun. Oh, still there. That's why I sort of recommended once the bullpup is a good starter gun. Because, you know, you can shoot like every animal down here with it. It's a light gun, a small gun, powerful gun. Cheap gun. So it's on sale at the moment. But usually it's like one of the cheapest guns. Alright, let's see, you lay down. All I'm going to do, before I get in the tower, put a bit of pea down. Put a bit of mule deer pea. Here we go. Some pea. Pea on, baby. Get in here. Cool. Alright, you'll instantly stand up when you go on a tower. You can't crouch. You know, you can now when you're in here. But to get in, you can't. It'll stand you up. So a mule deer was right down there along that lake. Somewhere. And now we've peed. We've put some mule deer pea down. And a few calls. I don't reckon he knows we're here. So hopefully get a mule deer before we leave. Go to the lodge. Alright, so what we'll do too also is take out the shotty. Put that back in with that. So what I mean, like this thing may not even show up, but it was close enough. I expect it should come. I'm hoping it. Oh, wolves. Hey, so the mule deer was there. We got wolves probably coming for the carcass over there. Well, they're not showing up today on the hunter, mate, that much, the wolves. You know, they're making noises and howling. Where are you, my friend? Just keep going. We should have make a noise. There's a wolf, look. Like a grey one, black one. Female by the looks of it, it's a bit small. What are you? Oh, you're a male. There's a carcass over there in that paddock. And he's ignoring me. He just wandered off, buddy. I like the wolf. They're actually a really good animal to hunt. If you put a bit of effort and time in it, you usually get a fair few. Man, don't tell me. I've had such a bad mule deer hunt today. It's just like, it's never been this bad. Like I know streaming this game's like it's always, it's fraught with danger because the game can do this, which is, you know, produce a bad hunt for the limited time that you have, you know, while you're streaming. So I mean, like if you make a video about this game, you can take, you know, the day to video it, and you gotta, you know, edit it all. Real pain in the eye. I can't believe this mule deer hasn't come at all. I was just there, we called it, we put down the mule deer pea. The wolf ignored me. Oh, no, it's not the wolf caller. Alright. It'd be nice if one or two came up. Man, I can't believe that mule deer didn't come in. I was just like on the other, probably on the other side of that rock, according to the hunter, mate. And nothing. I should have shot that wolf with a gun. I was really hoping on that mule deer. Even he ignored me though. He's gone over there. Who knows where. Man, that is shocking. Alright, I'm going to travel to the lodge now and just show that. Which one? We'll go to this one. This is the good, when you start hunting the werewolves, this is the best one to come to. Like over there, they have a paddock and you get all the skulls. No, it's over here, sorry. And here's our lodge, so let's go in. I gotta put I think this is the lodge, isn't it? Is this the one? Oh, here we are. So press E. And we'll go into my lodge. Now I want to put a plaque up. I got this week. This is the blonde bear. I put it in the sitting position. Just sit there like that, like it's waving. That's pretty cool. I got the non-typical muley, albino werewolf, and a nice big moose there. That's a nice moose. Alright, so I press L again. And open the trophy manager. There we go. Alright, so plaques. They're pretty big. So it's not them. Large plaque, is it? Alright. So I have a non-typical here somewhere. Mule deer. That looks like a mule deer. What's that? Does it tell me? Mule deer common. That's not it. What's that? No. If I take that out. Can I take it out? How do I change it? I don't really want it there now. It's the wrong mule deer. Hello? What's that do? I don't want to rename my lodge. I just want to make sure that didn't come out of the thing. We're pressing I. Resume game. What happened? Nothing came out? Good. Alright, so lodge management is I. Large plaques, small platform, medium platform. You can't have many platforms. I found pretty weird. It's already got a bear and stuff. Oh no, that's for birds, man. Medium platform. I can put wolves and stuff on there, man. Alright, so I'll probably put it on one of these. That's what I do. Alright, we're looking for... Actually looking for... No, not you. That's not it, because it's a common mule deer. I don't want that one. Oh, that's that one, right? I don't know how I get it out of there. Like, this is really weird. Oh, you think if you double click it'd happen? Like, I done it so easy yesterday. What is going on? Small plaque. So I don't know, wish it could tell me what these are. That looks like a whitetail, that one. That looks like... Is that one? Let's put this out. I don't know what it is. Is that... Where'd that go? Oh, that's it there. That's what I'm looking for. That is a non-typical. Keeps telling me it's common. Look at that. See how it's round? That's one I was actually looking for. And very similar to this non-typical here, how it's round in the middle. Like the antlers are all, you know, weird. That's not normal. So that's another one. I got it the other day. I've got, I think, now 5 non-typical mule deers. So, yeah, there's another one. And there's me bear who looks like he's really happy. And you have this out here, which is pretty cool on this one. It's like a little barbecue here. And you invite some friends around, have some beers, and then go in the garden shed and, yeah, whatever people do in the garden shed. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave that there. It's been a pretty boring hunt. I'm sorry about that. But that is the classic. That is what happens when you play this game. But then that happens, see? Like a huge moose comes along. And, yeah, it is awesome. Look at that moose, man. White Rime Ridge. 227. Sometimes that thing works. There we go. That's a... It says common. It's not. It's a... Maybe they mean like fur type common. But it's actually... Yeah, it's a... There's my albino werewolf. So we're back doing them pretty soon. They'll be back out. We should get a little squad together and go out murdering these things. Yeah, thanks Turkey for popping in, and Singapore, and Michael Bateman, and PA, and everyone else who's popped in today. I might be back over tonight, but I will definitely be back tomorrow with Ali and the Hunter Primal. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for popping in.